Jesus Luzardo goes to work. And his first pitch just a little bit low. His 6th start with Miami, coming off a rough outing against the Washington Nationals his last time out. 4 2/3, 10 hit. First game and start against the Reds, and India with a fly ball out to left field. Alfaro twisting around near the track. He's at the wall, and it's off the top of the wall. And India will cruise into second with a double. That ball was up there for a while. For Tyler Stevenson. They check, no swing.
So he needed to really get himself back there. I felt like he had time to do that. He drifted a little bit, and that's where experience would help. It would have been a tough catch to make.
1-1 to Stevenson, fouled straight back.
Eddie Leon, he'll be doing the catching.
In off the plate with 96. Try to go inside, and that's the first walk of the day. And the Reds have the first 2 on for Castellanos.
From one style, maybe that first time through to the second time took a little longer than expected.
Things kind of changed on him a little bit.
Well, really, the comparison is to, say, Sandy last night. Okay, what do I do next? Sometimes you got to change the game plan.
And he goes to the changeup to get Castellanos. That's out number 1.
Things that he struggles with.
And he goes to the breaking ball, 3 in his career. And he went around, according to the crew chief fielding culprit, over a third today. 0-2 pitch. Runs in Cincinnati, but it was 4 for 19. And a little bit in off the plate. They'll check again. Culprit says no swing.
Oh, didn't get the check swing. It's a pretty good pitch.
So a little ways to go for Votto, but still one of the greatest hitters in franchise history. And he is called out on strikes on a pitch that was outside. We have talked a lot of times through the years about the strike zone. Now Kyle Farmer. Inside on Farmer at 95 miles an hour. Farmer 0 for 8 with a strikeout in the series. Awaits a 2-0 pitch and grounds it back to Luzardo. Makes the play and flips to first. Nice job, able to work around the double and the walk. That's inside to Suarez, who gets the start at third today. Moustakas, but Moustakas left the game with some hip tightness yesterday. He newly not been right for much of the year. Feels like just about anything that he hits leaves the yard.
Yeah. The question is, can he find more contact, as the batting average has been hovering around 170.
There's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Furniture gift card. A little low, 3-2. Left side, Anderson is there. Turns and throws, and Suarez retired. We check in with Jessica Blaylock.
Hey, Paul, we know it's about aiming small and missing small, and as always, Paul, staying on the attack.
Stay on the attack and stay focused. That one gets away from Jazz. Had to range over to make the play. We'll see how they score that one. Still time for the hit streak, which is at 17 games for Naquin. Now Aquino bats. You get the sense that it's going to be a narrowed focus, right? Like that's kind of the way to attack this thing. Not look at, okay, how am I going to do against the Reds?
Probably the best way to look at it. He's already had a huge one that first inning. When you go back and look what he did, remember the first two hitters were on. India took him off the top of the wall in left center field. He walked Stevens out. Votto, yeah, might have been a little outside, but you take the victories. Gets Farmer to ground out. That's a very nice first inning.
For Luzardo. And Aquino just got a piece, so he'll see another day off tomorrow and take on the Mets for 2 on Tuesday. Inside ball 3. And Aquino with a fly ball out toward right. And Sanchez in right center to make the catch, and there are 2 away. Tyler Mahle takes a pitch low and in, gets away from Leon, but no advance by Naquin over at first base. Fastball strike to even up the count. One and 2. And he goes to the changeup, gets Mahle, and strands a runner.
Last night, and I'm sure you're well aware, was how effective your slider was. Now, generally speaking, you know, I think your third, fourth pitch in most of your starts, but your slider last night felt like it was different. It's coming out of your hand an awful lot better. You got the velocity. You racked up 7 Ks last night on the slider.
Oh yeah, you know, my slider is getting better all the time. You know, just try to throw first strike and attacking the hitter with my slider.
Yesterday was also the second straight start against the Reds as India lines one out to left field and Alfaro ranges back to make the play. That's out number 1. So Sandy, back to.
I'm ready because they faced me first time, you know, and I think they come ready for my pitchers, and I gotta be more different.
Well, does that Votto? You went at him with nothing but sliders. You don't throw lefties that many sliders, yet you were like, okay, he probably thinks the scouting.
When I faced him first time and in Cincinnati, you know, I throw like a couple sliders to him, you know, and I see he got like a bat swing on it. You know, just gotta keep throwing. You know, you guys see last night I throw like a lot of slider to him. You know, I just gotta beat on the mouse every 5 days and do my job.
Sandy, one thing that I've noticed over the last few years with you, and I'm not going to, you know, use 2020 as these seasons in such great shape, and I mean, you're going deeper into ball games and seemingly more effective.
You know, I just want to finish strong and healthy, go deep in the game.
What about Edward Cabrera?
I mean, he's great. You know, he's great. You guys see his first start. You know, he in 2018. You know, and I see he's a pretty good guy. You know, and I just try to help him. You know, I mean, when he get here, do it.
And you told me the other day that Jose Urena was that guy for you when you first got here, that leader of the starting staff, right?
Yeah, like I say, when I
3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And there's a strikeout of Castellanos. I know that Dominican Heritage Night was really special for you last night. You stepped up.
Side of an E4, he has been fantastic.
Votto down the left field line. This one will twist into the seats. He struck out Votto on a fastball that Votto thought was a little outside. May have had a case. Is so far for Luzardo. That one a little high. On the corner for a strike, 1 and 2. And Votto chases a breaking ball. He's gotten him twice, and that
chase the Reds have.
That's low and into Farmer, who grounded back to comes back with a strike.
A little bit of a quick pitch.
Yeah. They got a slide. And Farmer flies this one out towards center field for Sierra. And there are 2 away. But we talked about this earlier, on air, off air. A game like today could be very important for him, and on something. And maybe that first inning was it.
Well, right. You add up all the numbers and all that we've seen so far, and you're right. It's been a lot of confidence is such a key to this game. When you find it and you can embrace it, you can say, well, you know, maybe there's some other things going on here. But he's attacking the strike zone, going after hitters. Most of his misses. Here's another thing. Swing at that.
And Suarez just got a piece.
Win prizes while watching Marlins games. Download for official rules. Visit marlins.com/bingo.
Three-two pitch to Suarez. And it's the curveball for Luzardo. He's got 6 strikeouts, tying the most that he's had in his start as a Marlin.
By Food for the Poor on September 10. Paul, back to you.
Jessica, thank you very much. Certainly a great cause there. And the New Orleans and Louisiana area dealing with the hurricane right now. Hopefully many people are staying as safe as possible. I know that got up to what, a category 4
yes
in the last few hours. So obviously some scary, tough times right now. So our thoughts here in South Florida. We know a thing or two about hurricanes and the damage that they can cause. So Naquin reached on an error his first time. Takes a strike. 2-2 stretch, and they're not just singles either. There's been some damage along the way. And he's called out on strikes. He didn't like the call. That looked like it got the inside corner and then some.
No, but that looked like a pretty good pitch.
Well, that curveball has been a big weapon. It's at 61% strikes today. He's had a few strikeouts on that pitch. Ball and a strike to Aquino. Sends one in the air out toward pretty deep but playable right center field. And Sanchez makes the play. Now a word from FPL. Marlins and 1 shy of his career high. Malley lines it out to right field in a 1-2-3 inning.
Catches on the warning track.
Sure.
And the outfielders know it lies in their park.
Now Luzardo gets ahead to 0-2. It's been after that it was a walk. There was an error in the second inning. That is a strikeout for Luzardo. Now 12 straight retired. Here is Tyler Stevenson. Now but they struck out 15 times last night. And Luzardo has 8 strikeouts here tonight.
Well, it's been based on Mel Stoudemire. I mean, these guys have been talking about it.
It's out toward left center. Sierra ranging, and he gets there. Now a word from City Furniture. Llanos has struck out twice this afternoon. Part of that is that the Reds, to your point, were very aggressive early on. They kind of set the tone for a little quicker pace game, a little more aggressive offensively. And playing off of that. Poked out to right. And Sanchez is there. 6 brilliant innings for Jesus Luzardo.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And before the ball game, you got to meet Louis Brinson and Miguel Rojas and Don Madden. I think it had tigers on it. Can you tell me about that design?
It had a tiger, and it said, "You are awesome." I really loved the whole day.
It has been an awesome day from start to finish. What do you want everyone to know?
That this place is a really fun place to go.
And getting to share your patches with everybody, right? Tell it.
So kids with cancer get to choose a jacket or you get a patch for what you have done. Like one might be a blood draw.
Great stuff. Votto hit by a pitch that will end.